Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into What Women Want When They Test Men by Bruce Bryans, a book that decodes one of the most misunderstood dynamics in dating and relationships, women's tests. If you've ever wondered why women seem to challenge you or throw emotional curveballs, this video is for you. Now, you might be thinking, wait, are women really testing us? Yes, they are. And as Bruce Bryans explains, these tests aren't malicious. They're often subconscious. They help women assess a man's strength, character, and reliability. Whether you're just starting to date someone or you've been married for years, understanding these tests is essential for building and maintaining a healthy relationship. Stick around and we'll break down why women test men, how they do it, and most importantly, how you can pass with flying colors by being authentic, strong, and emotionally grounded. And hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that button. Trust me, you don't want to miss future videos where we dive deep into relationship dynamics like this. The first question we need to answer is why women test men. Bruce Bryans explains that these tests aren't something women consciously decide to do. It's more of a biological and emotional response. Women, on a subconscious level, want to know if the man they're with can handle their emotions, lead confidently, and stand his ground in times of stress. Think of it like this. Women test men to ensure that they're capable of providing emotional stability and leadership. This doesn't mean women want to be dominated. It means they need a man they can respect, trust, and feel secure with. Here's an interesting analogy from the book. Imagine you're in a boat and the seas are getting rough. A woman's emotional tests are like those waves. If you panic and lose control, she'll feel unsafe. But if you steer the boat with calm and confidence, she'll trust you and feel secure. So, why do women test men? To see if they can rely on you when things get tough. To see if you'll be their rock in a world of emotional turbulence. And that's a skill worth mastering. Okay, so how exactly do women test men? Well, Bryans gives us plenty of examples. The most common way is through congruence tests. These tests are designed to see if your actions match your words. Essentially, they help women figure out if you read real deal or just pretending to be something you're not. One example Bryans gives is when a woman suddenly becomes cold or distant after you've been sweet-talking her. She's testing to see if you're going to panic, cling to her, or stay cool and collected. If you overreact, it shows that your confidence is just an act. But if you remain calm and centered, she'll see that you're a man of substance, not someone who crumbles at the first sign of difficulty. Another common test is when women challenge your decisions or express emotional frustration. For example, she might throw a fit over something minor, like you being 5 minutes late for a date. In this scenario, she's not mad about the lateness itself. She's testing to see how you handle her emotions. The key takeaway? When a woman tests you, she's looking for emotional strength. Stay calm, confident, and don't take things personally. She's not out to get you. She's just trying to figure out if you're someone she can depend on. Bryans explains that testing is deeply rooted in women's psychology. Historically, women needed men who were strong and reliable to survive and provide for them and their children. While we may not be living in caves anymore, these instincts are still hardwired into human behavior. One of the main reasons women test men is to ensure they're emotionally secure. In the book, Bryans talks about survival of the fittest. Women want to know if a man can stand strong in the face of adversity, whether that's life challenges, emotional turmoil, or even the ups and downs of the relationship itself. Let's say you're in a relationship and everything is going great. Then out of nowhere, she becomes critical or starts picking at little things. Many men would think, why is she doing this? The answer is, she's testing you to see if you'll crumble under pressure or if you'll maintain your composure. Actionable tip. Next time you're being tested, whether it's a playful tease or something more serious, remind yourself that this isn't about the situation. It's about her assessing how you handle it. Maintain your cool, stay grounded, and lead with confidence. Now, what happens when you fail a woman's test? It's important to know because everyone slips up from time to time. Bryans talks about men who lose their cool, become overly defensive, or cave into a woman's demands just to avoid conflict. These are classic examples of failing the test. When this happens, the woman may lose respect for the man. This doesn't mean she'll stop loving you immediately, but it does chip away at the attraction and trust over time. A quick example from the book is when a man becomes needy or clingy after a woman pulls away emotionally. If your response to her emotional distance is to chase after her, apologize profusely, or try to please her, it communicates that you're not confident in yourself. The result? She sees you as weak or insecure. Instead, Brian suggests staying emotionally centered and not reacting impulsively. When you maintain your frame and let her come to you on her own terms, it shows that you're a strong, confident man who isn't rattled by her emotional fluctuations. All right, so how do you pass these tests? According to Bryans, the answer is authenticity. Women are naturally drawn to men who are true to themselves and confident in their own skin. They're not looking for men who are always trying to impress them or bend over backward to avoid conflict. Passing a woman's test requires a mix of confidence, calmness, and assertiveness. Let's say your partner is upset and starts criticizing you out of nowhere. Instead of getting defensive or apologizing unnecessarily, take a breath and calmly address the situation. Acknowledge her feelings without losing your cool. This shows her that you're emotionally stable and can handle whatever she throws your way. For example, if she's testing you by being distant or moody, respond by giving her space, but also showing that you're there when she's ready to talk. The message you're sending is, I respect your emotions, but I'm not going to chase after you or crumble because of them. One of Brian's biggest pieces of advice? Never compromise your core values to appease a woman's temporary emotional state. Women don't want men who cave in under pressure. They want men who remain steady and strong. One of the best ways to pass a woman's test is by having strong boundaries. This is something Bryans emphasizes throughout the book. Boundaries are essential because they show that you value yourself and won't tolerate disrespect or manipulation. For example, if a woman is pushing your buttons or trying to control you through her emotions, it's crucial to stand firm. Don't engage in the emotional roller coaster. If she's acting irrational, calmly tell her that you won't tolerate that kind of behavior. This shows that you have self-respect and won't be manipulated. Women respect men who know what they want, who don't bend their principles just to keep the peace. When you enforce your boundaries, not only do you earn her respect, but you also create a healthier, more balanced relationship. One of the questions you might have is, will women always test me? The answer, according to Bryans, is yes. But don't worry. Once you learn how to handle these tests with confidence and grace, they'll become easier to manage. In fact, as your relationship grows, the tests may become less frequent or less intense. Think of it like this. Passing these tests helps you build a stronger foundation for your relationship. The more you show your partner that you're a stable, reliable, and confident man, the more secure she'll feel with you. In long-term relationships, these tests become less about survival and more about maintaining passion, excitement, and emotional intimacy. So, even when you're years into a marriage, it's important to stay emotionally grounded and continue showing up as the strong, confident partner she fell in love with. At the end of the day, what women want when they test men teaches us that women's tests aren't about trickery or mind games. They're about trust, respect, and security. Women want to know if the man they're with is strong enough to lead, love, and protect them emotionally. The key to passing these tests isn't about manipulation or tactics. It's about being authentic, emotionally strong, and confident in yourself. When you master these qualities, you'll not only pass her tests, but you'll also become a man she truly respects and loves. Thanks for watching, and if you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos on dating, relationships, and personal growth. Let me know in the comments. What's one test you think you've faced in a relationship? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, stay confident, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.